Ah, Mr. Black. Glad you could make it. Sorry I couldn't be there in person. I see you've managed to locate my garage and, more importantly, my CUDA.
Your message was a little cryptic. Something about needing a driver?
Come now, Dennis. I don't need a chauffeur. I'm not some little old lady who needs a ride to the neighborhood park and shop. I need a race driver.
And why is that?
Dennis, I race in an exclusive club. We call our events test drives, largely to avoid scrutiny from local law enforcement. Perhaps you've seen our insignia scrawled through the city marking our courses.
Thought it was just mindless graffiti.
Well then, it served its purpose. Normally, Dennis, someone like yourself could never get into our club. You need money, fast cars, and our little in-dash units that you're currently talking to me on. And by fast cars, I don't mean those fluorescent pocket rocket heaps you see on the drag strip on a Friday night.
Do you have a point? Or did you just invite me over to your garage to insult me?
Indeed, I do have a point, Dennis. My point is, normally I would be participating in the next test drive, but I had a bad go of it last race and will be out of the running for a while. I stand to lose a considerable sum of money if I don't show up for the next event. I've heard that you've had your own run of bad luck and are short of cash and, more importantly, short of a car. I've also heard that you have more than a moderate amount of racing ability.
I'm the best in the area.
If you were to race for me, not only would I make it worth your while financially, but I guarantee after you've driven my stable of cars, you won't ever want to go back to hustling drag races in the Burger World car park.
I get it. I scratch your back, you scratch mine. I'd say you have the bigger itch, but what the hell, I'm in.
Nothing gets past you, Dennis. But before we make it all official, I need to make sure your qualifications are as good as they are reputed to be, and that your bad luck was just that.
Trust me, that's all in the past. Things are starting to look up.
I believe you're right, Mr. Black. But just to be certain, let's start you off with a little test drive. Well, well, Mr. Black. Very impressive indeed. You've greatly exceeded my expectations. I'm sure you'll be victorious in tomorrow night's race. Dennis, if you win tomorrow, I'll pay you $10,000. If you come in second, you get $7,000. Third place pays $5,000. If you don't make the top three, we don't have a deal.
Understood.
Fabulous. Get some rest. You'll need to be in top form tomorrow. Right, you know what to do. Give 'em all hell. Feel free to be as expressive as you wish. All our communications can be scrambled.
Whoa, who's the newbie in Clark's ride, huh? What's your story, newbie?
I think he used to drive Clark's lawnmower. He got promoted after Clark wrapped around that tree.
This will be easy. There's only two of you who could take me now.
Don't let their prattling get to you. I'm expecting you to win this race.
No way, dude. Well done, Mr. Black. I knew you wouldn't let me down. Very good indeed. I was robbed! Robbed!
Shut up, Reese, you big infant.
Back to the garage, Dennis. We have further business to conduct tonight.
Next time, I show you all.
That wasn't so bad, was it? Did you like your first taste?
I've done this sort of thing before. When I was a bit younger.
Well, yes, from humble beginnings and all that. We've got 7 more races to win here in San Francisco before we go to Tokyo.
Tokyo?
Yes, London, Tokyo, parts unknown, etc. Our gentlemen's club has events around the world.
You'll need a passport if you make it past the 10th race.
Passport?
Yes, when you make it past the 10th race. So it's getting late. The race begins just before dawn.
Great.
I suggest you practice driving the course this week. The track is laid out in the navigator's memory. Cheers.
Ooh, who's the new guy?
You'd know if you'd been here last week. Where were you anyway?
I was out of town. Now, who is he?
He's driving for me, Miss Lux. Please regard him as you would me.
I'll regard him in my rearview mirror.
You think you can be me, but you can't.
It seems you can't lose, Mr. Black. I'm delighted.
These quasi-closed tracks are BS. The cops got me 3 times, man.
The new guy's not bad. Cute, too.
Head back to the garage, Dennis.
Oh, I need a cup of coffee.
Now, you did pretty well today. What a good boy you are. Clark must be pretty happy to have you on board.
Yeah.
Do you have time for anything besides racing?
Depends.
Well, since you're kinda cute, I'll let you in on a little secret.
Yeah.
The cops know about the test drive tomorrow night, and they'll have speed traps set up. So watch out.
I heard the cops are laying for us tonight.
Yeah, well, the cop dudes here are sure a lot more mellower than they will be in Tokyo.
How are you, darling?
Darling.
Don't try the hard-to-get routine with me. I know that you just can't stop thinking about me.
Whatever.
Who is she talking to, Dennis? You?
She's just trying to get to me.
Well, see that she doesn't. Your mind can't be on women at a time like this. Especially her.
Right.
Are you passing me? I mean, you must be passing me. There's no one else here.
Where did Clark find you? At a rental car counter?
You are unstoppable indeed. I never doubted you.
Well done, stud. It's my turn next time.
Head back to the garage, Dennis. Alone.
This is growing quite tiresome.
Keep this up and you'll have enough money for me to bring you on as a partner.
And why would I want to do that?
Call it my employee profit-sharing plan.
Something to look forward to.
At any rate, the next race is Thursday. Practice makes perfect and I expect perfection, so you have a few days to learn the course. And if you're very good, I'll let you drive the Cobra.
Now you're talking.
Do yourself a favor and avoid conversing with the competition. It's bad for business, you know.
Good night, Donald.
See you Thursday, Dennis.
Looks like Clark finally gave you a new car, huh, Denny?
He will lose no matter what car.
Amen to that, bro.
As you know, the Cobra is a bit more nimble than the Cuda. You'll need the advantage. Traffic will be heavy today.
Ooh, nice wheels, Dennis.
Can I ask you a question? Why do you suck?
That vehicle is being put to very poor use in your hands, Mr. Black.
You are unstoppable indeed. I never doubted you.
You go, boy. Hey, where are you staying?
Head back to the garage, Dennis. Alone.
A little surly, are we, Donny?
Well, the next event is right up your alley. A drag race.
My specialty.
Indeed, Mr. Black. Nevertheless, perhaps you should consider practicing with your car of choice, so as to familiarize yourself with the gear ratios and optimum shift points for your car.
Sounds easy enough.
Yes, but it won't be just one event. You'll have to complete a tournament winning each race. No prizes for coming second this time.
Hey D, I know we got off to kind of a rough start, but I wanted to say I'm sorry.
I didn't cry myself to sleep.
Well, I didn't want you to think I was a bad guy. Just looking for a good time, dude.
What do you want, Reese?
Nothing, my man. I just don't want to harsh the vibe around here. That's all.
Consider the vibe unhushed.
Awesome! I knew you were a righteous dude, and I was correct.
Terrific work, Dennis. I was a bit worried, having to win 3 races on the trot, but once again you've justified my faith in you.
Glad to oblige.
Apparently your luck knows no bounds, Black.
Much like your bitterness, Ms. Ling. Never mind the sour grapes. Dennis, we'll talk about the next event later. For now, savor your victory. I know Ms. Ling will.
Well, just a few more races and we'll move on to Tokyo.
Great.
Yes, quite. I know this delightful little sushi bar restaurant. I must take you when we go.
I prefer my food cooked.
Anyway, we've come this far and I'm very happy with your performance. I couldn't be doing this without you.
Yeah, I know. What's next?
Thursday's the next race, so you've got a few days to knock around and see the sights, get to know the town.
Joy.
Donald, my love. When will you be ready to race again?
Yeah, this new guy is too good.
I'm far better than Dennis, but it's true, he's far better than you. I'll be back soon enough, don't you worry.
Dude, I believe this wave belongs to me.
Somehow, I don't mind being passed by you. I'm not sure you have what it takes after all, especially if I can pass you. Do you pass as well when you're not in a car?
Well done, old boy.
Good looks and skill to boot. Ooh, beatable combination.
I think you deserve a bonus.
Blimey, Skin Dark. When's this bloke gonna let up on us?
How goes it, bruh?
Hello, Reese.
Where does he get all the money for these cars? I mean, I know you've been winning, but come on.
I don't ask those sorts of questions, and I don't answer them either.
Whatever, man, whatever.
Today's been miserable, just miserable.
Yeah?
Been a lousy day, Dennis, so I'm counting on you to cheer me up with a win.
I'll see what I can do.
Eat it, sucker. It's the last third of a race where you find out who the real men are.
Oh, so that's how it is, huh?
I love it when you win. It looks like my day is looking up.
Maybe you should play the lotto.
Good race, man.
I've got some good news. Reese has challenged me and you to a one-on-one match tomorrow, racing for pink slips.
Who keeps the car if we win?
The same person who loses the car if we don't win.
And I get?
My undying admiration and a new car to drive in the next race, plus $3,000.
Why does he want to do this?
Reese is an enthusiastic young chap with a rather inflated sense of his skill.
$3K, huh? I'm in.
Superb!
I hate to do this to you, man, but I've always liked that car.
Yours isn't so bad either.
The name is Donald, with one N. Make sure you spell it right when you sign over the registration to me.
Ah, so that's how it is, huh? What's with that, man?
Perfect. Way to go, Dennis. That's my boy.
Thanks, Don. But I don't like that my boy stuff.
I was robbed! This is bull! You totally cheated!
Stop. How do you say it? Harshing the vibe, dude. Well, I'm feeling lucky. My horoscope said I'd be coming into money soon, and I think it's today.
Horoscope?
Yes, I don't really believe in all that, but it can't hurt.
What did my horoscope say?
What's your sign? I'll look.
Aries.
Let's see. Here it is. Aries. Don't take any unnecessary chances today. Stay home if at all possible.
Maybe you should drive.
What's with that, man? Come back here, dude! Later, dude! Do you honestly expect to win, dude? I mean, seriously?
How much is Donnie paying you?
Well, it's been real, but I have to get going, dude.
Well, astrology has its place after all.
You should play the lotto.
I hate losing.
This bloke is absolutely killing us. If he's going to Tokyo, forget it, mate.
Dennis, my boy, we'll talk about travel plans later. Well, Dennis, you've survived your initiation. Now the game's afoot.
Do you ever say anything without a contrived aura of mystery?
You want it plain. San Francisco was a mere warm-up for what you can expect to face from here on out. Tougher tracks, pitiless foes, superior vehicles. As a matter of fact, Mr. Black, it is a rather dubious proposition as to whether you make it past the first couple of races.
Maybe you overcompensated.
Fair enough, but you should expect a much elevated level of competition. Tokyo's a fascinating city with plenty of distractions. Distractions equal losses, which equal ruination, at least in terms of your career. Are we clear?
Crystal.
Great. Your flight leaves in 3 hours.